We back, baby. We back, baby. What's up, my gynecologists? That's what my fans call themselves. They chose that name for themselves. It's very organic. It is a grassroots movement. There is no money coming in from Russia for it. Don't worry about it. Sit down. Have a beer. Watch The Masked Singer. Stop asking so many questions. Stop it. Cut it out. My name is Steve Von Gino, and this is the Von Gino Predicament. This show is a free speech haven, a place to voice your thoughts, much like Gab or Parler or the Boston Market comment section. But unlike those places, this is not a safe space for Nazis. No, we don't like them, especially Democrats. I am a moderate centrist milquetoast fence sitter. And this is a show for other people up on that fence, drinking their milk toast and having moderate discussions about the issues facing normal Americans today.
TV commercials aren't sexy enough anymore, and also people are mean to me on Twitter.
All right, so thanks for joining us. Why don't you come on in, make yourself a drink, have a seat. Not there. Not there. Don't sit on that sofa either. I need to wash both of those. I recently plopped myself down on them after a long sauna. Was very sweaty. I thought it would help me lose weight. Just turned my pee really yellow. Glad to be back hanging out with y'all. I just got off a red-eye flight, and for me, that was literal. I have an eye infection. It is incredibly contagious. Just flew back to Columbuston from beautiful and godless Austin, Texas. I was down there, or maybe sideways there. I really don't know where it is. I will not buy a map. To help out my good friend Alexander Jones, who, as it turns out, is some kind of radio host. I just knew him as a bodybuilder and pitmaster. I had no idea he was a moderate centrist broadcaster like me. Yeah, he is getting sued by a bunch of parents who apparently had all their little kids shot in the face by some dude who was really good at Dance Dance Revolution. And then Lexi went on TV and was like, they're gay, Disney gay, and the parents didn't like that. And so I don't really know what the hell's going on there, but I was called in by the defense to testify that good old Lexander had, in fact, eaten a big bowl of chili right before he went up and testified to the court that the judge was a homo. The bowl of chili was huge. So many beans. It's good for fiber, not great for coherent. If your gut bucket is that full of grade Z meat and somehow grade F beans, you're gonna say some slurs. Oh, and then later we were hanging out after the trial, and he handed me his phone to order some DoorDash on there. We're gonna try the new Baconator from Wendy's, now even baconier, and I don't know what happened, but I accidentally pressed the button that sent the entire content of his cell phone to the prosecution, the January 6th committee, his ex-wife, and also Dr. Fauci somehow. I don't know, but now everybody is aware of something I've suspected for a long time, which is that, of course,
Alex Jones cheats at Wordle.
He just Googles the answer. There's no honor in that. It's not fun. Fuck you. Fuck you, buddy. I got a lot of words for you, but all I gotta really say is fuck your globo, homo, chemo agenda. I might walk out of here. I might walk out of here right now. You'll never see me again. I might get the fuck out. I'm getting the fuck out. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. The door is locked. So obviously I felt betrayed. I hopped on the next plane out of that godforsaken hellhole. Make Austin normal immediately. And so I'm back in beautiful Columbuston, Ohio, and I'm staying at a hotel, and pretty soon I'm going to go back to the Columbuston I live in, which is a couple miles away from beautiful Columbuston, Ohio. And that's great because I have got a packed schedule. Tomorrow, I do need to judge a chili cook-off and then go, defend my honor in court. I did get a speeding ticket, and I'm a sovereign citizen, and also they didn't have cars when they wrote the Constitution, so checkmate.
We'll see who cancels who, woke moralists.
In the meantime, I have just been plopping my big juicy butt on my big, mostly dry sofa to watch women's sports. You know I be loving the ladies, especially when it comes to hooping and also me paying top dollar on eBay for security footage of the Hooters bathrooms. I recently came out strongly against college-level swimmer and noted trunk stuffer Leah Thomas for disgracing the sport of women's swimming, something I have cared about for literally decades. We need to keep men out of women's sports. And also, we need to add women to men's sports. We need co-ed UFC fighting, and that is in no way related to any latent issues I might have with women related to my mother. That therapist didn't know what the hell she was saying, and we were right to chase her out of Columbuston for practicing witchcraft, and I'd do it again. But now, we have another issue popping up in the world of women's sports. I am, of course, referring to Brittany Griner. She's a lot of things. WNBA player. Wiz Khalifa lookalike. She is not, however, a Britney Spears themed sandwich. But what would that have in it? The answer? Rose petals and sleeping pills. Pretty obvious, really. Brittany Griner, who is also not a gay dating website devoted to the female lead of 8 Mile, was recently arrested for bringing in marijuana to Russia, a very chill country being led by a guy who's super cool with people being taller than him. And listen, all she brought in was a vape pen with a couple of weed cartridges. And that's crazy to me because I didn't know that A, vape pens use something called cartridges, very cool, and that B, you could smoke weed with a vape pen. I thought that shit was just ciggies. Matrix Marlboros, I called them. It's a computer. Smoke a Matrix Marlboro. It makes trademark Steve Von Gino right now to perspicacity. But no, you can vape weed. Often in SpongeBob SquarePants themed cartridges you buy from China on the black market. It's super cool, but don't bring it into Russia. They got no tolerance for this shit. Okay, they're gonna put your ass in Russian jail, which is real deal. Not like American jail where everyone's cool. You get to have a job. You get all the sex you could shake a stick at. American prison rocks. Because she smuggled in some of that sticky icky 420 blaze it, legalize it. Brittany Griner is going to jail for a long ass time. And it's going to be a bad, I cannot stress enough how bad this jail. This is a Russian prison. They're going to serve Russian food. That's just something called goulash, which is where you put a shoe in a bucket of water with some ketchup in it, and instead of bread, they just have phone books with bullets. 9 years. 9 years in a Russian prison. And gotta tell you, all I can say is, that's what you get, bitch! Brittany Griner has spent her entire WNBA career, which is somewhere between 3 and 47 years. I don't know. I have definitely heard of this woman before a week ago. Don't question me. She has spent her entire career refusing to stand for the flag, refusing to sit for the national anthem, and refusing to do the hokey pokey and turn herself around, even when we have made very clear that that is what it is all about. And this is what we keep seeing over and over again. Incredibly privileged athletes who take summer jobs playing basketball in Eastern Europe, not because they need the money, because Slovakia is beautiful this time of year, having the gall to come back here and say America has some problems. I hate that. I hate when anyone criticizes America in any way. I hate that almost as much as I hate the Democratic Party, which has infected the very foundation of the United States and turned this once beautiful country into a giant drag queen story hour, which combines my two least favorite things, my sexuality being confused and having to read.
The only books that should be legal are Sean Hannity's autobiography and also Dave Barry.
I'm an anti-establishment kind of guy. I want the government to mind their business and stay out of my way, especially when it comes to throwing away batteries and ripping tags off mattresses. Leave me alone. But that doesn't mean that I can't see the value in Russia, a very cool country. Vladimir Putin lifts weights. Don't worry about it. Putting a, quite frankly, uppity bitch in her place. It's just poetic justice, and the good kind, not that urban film featuring a bunch of characters who need be pulling up their pants. And also, why isn't there a white entertainment television? I'm not saying that it's a good thing she's going to jail, although it is a good thing she's going to jail. It's really cool. I love it. Hell yeah, rock and roll. But this is what happens when you criticize America. You get shown that in Russia, unlike here, you can get a bunch of years in prison over a bullshit drug charge. Freaky Friday! Brittany Griner has repeatedly stated that the police in America shoot unarmed black men. That is a lie. That is a disgusting lie. There is no evidence that any black man in America has ever been killed, let alone an unarmed one. First off, there is no such thing as an unarmed black man. Due to their powerful hooping nature, their legs are classified as lethal weapons by the United States government. Secondly, the police aren't trying to shoot anyone. They just like to fire their guns randomly in celebration of, their new child or a high score in Donkey Kong, something like that. So, sometimes the bullets are gonna hit a black man or a black woman or a 7-year-old on a tricycle, and she was probably dealing cocaine. I mean, how did she buy the tricycle? That thing had tassels. Those aren't free.
3 wheels, 3 strikes. It only makes sense.
And ultimately, isn't this what critical race theory always leads to? Also, what were we talking about? I forgot. What? Oh, yeah, that Slenderman ass looking bitch. She's going to prison for a long time. With that fucking body shape, she's either going to die in the first couple days or she's going to be running the fucking place pretty soon. But don't smoke weed, kids. Us moderate, centrist, disaffected liberal, anti-establishment, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle adjacent skater boys are very against drug use, gay marriage, and criticizing America in any way. Land of the free because of the brave. Hell yeah, Ford F-150. Fuck you. Okay, so all my fellow punk rock rebels agree that if you don't respect the flag, you should get a Russian spanking, which I think is what they call it when they put hot coals up your butt. And should that happen to the woman behind me? I don't know. I'm not in charge of the Russian prisons. I put my application. I mean, no, I didn't put any application. No, I'm not applying for it. Thanks for watching, everybody. We're going to have a new video at you right soon. Please, 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 fucking please, please do this. None of you are doing this. No one is doing this, and I'm fucking losing it. I'm losing my grasp on my sanity. I wake up every morning. I don't know if this is real. I don't know if anything is real. Are these people real? Is their blood real? If I tasted it, would I bring back to reality? Am I a man dreaming of being a butterfly, or a butterfly dreaming of being a man? Do butterflies drink blood? They're going to. They're fucking going to. Please like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody. Hit that button right around there. Again, I'll be back at you right soon with another video. So tell all your friends. Share this on Friendster. Put me on your MySpace top 8. Only real 90s kids remember. I gotta get some sleep. Ooh, dear God, I'm falling apart. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and until next week.
That dumb bitch doesn't like America, so she deserves to be in Russian prison. Hell yeah!
Shut up and sit down.